Hey everyone, in this video I want to share with you the single most attractive quality someone can have, and this is feeling good about themselves. I've come to realize this is what makes people incredibly charming, magnetic, and fun to be around, and what makes them incredibly attractive when dating. Because think about this, when someone feels good about themselves, when they have that high self-esteem, when they're usually comfortable in their own skin, they have confidence that comes with that. Basically, there are a lot of great qualities that come along with feeling good about yourself. And all of those qualities that come with it are incredibly attractive. So when someone naturally feels good about themselves, it usually means they'll be more authentic. And with that, they'll be more honest. And to quote Zamparion, he says that honesty is the greatest aphrodisiac. And I've found this to be true in my own life because I'm almost always honest and authentic when dating women. The reason why is because, well, one, I have no interest in pretending to be someone I'm not and wearing a mask and trying to fool her, because that's stupid in my opinion. My whole goal in dating is to find a woman worth eventually being my life partner, worth eventually marrying. So what purpose would wearing a mask serve, pretending to be someone I'm not? Because then even if she does fall for me, she's not falling for the real version of me because I'm hiding that from her. So this is why it's so important to be honest and authentic. You want to make sure whether or not you actually vibe with that other person, whether or not you actually have things in common. And if you're pretending to be someone you're not, well, you can't possibly know that. So it's actually a really bad dating strategy to use, because it kind of defeats the whole purpose. It only really works if your goal is to get laid and have short-term flings. But I would hope that anyone following me wants more out of life, so you guys should be hopefully aiming to find meaningful and fulfilling relationships. You won't find that if you're pretending to be someone you're not. But I've found so often people don't feel comfortable being honest and authentic if they don't also feel good about themselves. So that's why this is so attractive. When you feel good about yourself, it frees you to be yourself, to be comfortable in your own skin. And that is incredibly magnetic and charming to everyone. It's not just like something where only men like this or only women like this. No, everyone finds this quality attractive. So if you want to work on feeling good about yourself, what you're going to have to do is get rid of all that old conditioning from your past. All those times where people told you weren't good enough, that you weren't attractive enough, or whatever it may be. Like, one thing that I had to really work on was the fact that I was really short when I was growing up, and I got made fun of all the time for it. I was basically like emotionally bullied, not so much physically bullied too often, although there were times where people would just like manhandle me because I was small and they were insecure and I was an easy target. So there will be things from your past like that you'll have to basically come to terms with and accept, or just get over those things. Tell yourself that, hey, doesn't matter, it's not important. Like, I eventually did grow to average height, so I'm not tall by any means, but I did get to a point where I was able to be like, who gives a crap about my height? It's something I can't control. If people have an issue with that, they pretty much shows me that this isn't someone I want to include in my life. And if a woman ever were to not find me attractive because of my height, well, I know she's not right for me, so it doesn't even matter. It basically doesn't offend me or hurt me as it used to, because I just don't care. I've accepted it. This is what you need to do with a lot of things from your past that are insecurities for you, things that you don't like so much. But the more you can accept those and work on just accepting yourself as you are, with all your flaws, because God knows we all have a ton, right? Well, that will get you to a point where you will be able to feel good about yourself eventually. You just got to remind yourself, like, you are human. Nobody on this planet is perfect. I'm not. None of us are. That's okay. It's not a bad thing. Like, all of us have flaws and imperfections. It's what makes us human, and it even helps make us attractive, because if you were too perfect, nobody would want to be with you, because every time they'd look at you, they'd be reminded of how imperfect they are, right? So we tend to not be drawn to people who seem completely flawless. And also, we know at the end of the day, nobody is flawless. So when someone presents themselves in that way, it makes them off-putting, because they're faking it. So yeah, but that's really the main thing you want to work on, is just accepting yourself in your own skin, feeling comfortable about yourself, trying to just accept all the flaws you have about yourself, and then working on your good qualities and trying to amplify them over time. It's pretty much the gist of what you want to do. It also helps to enjoy your own company, so go do things by yourself that you like and just have fun by yourself. It'll help you, again, feel good in your own skin, feel good by yourself. It'll make you more magnetic and charming. So those are just a few things. I really hope you've enjoyed this video, because that's all I've got for you. To give you a little life update, currently I'm visiting my parents in Colorado, and I freaking love it here. This is honestly like one of my favorite spots with this little stream behind me. I love it here. You've got two of the most beautiful things, in my opinion. You've got running water, and then you've got a forest. It's perfect. It's the best combo ever. But I'll be here for probably like another 2 weeks or so, and then I'll head back to LA. But this will be a nice break for now. But that's all I have for you guys. Truly hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Arrivederci.